Hello and welcome. As always, this is Sunday. This Sunday, the 10th of May 2026. I am recording this before the market opens. So let's go straight to the daily time frame and see what we are expecting coming this week. Now, looking at this market, we can see the market was going down from here all the way down, was making down, but it failed to continue downwards and made a new high. Then at lower low, broke that high. Now it has continued to make a new high. That is what we see on a daily time frame. On 4 hours, it is much clearer. You can see the market was coming down, made a low, made a new high, made a new low, made a high, a new high, but broke that low and later on made a new high, a new high. So as things are, the market is on an uptrend. The only thing we can do is to wait for the market to retrace and then we buy. If we have such a perfect full pullback, then we have great market or great expectation in terms of profitability. Basically, the price moves in fractals. So we have high, low, high, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. All this is called uptrend. Can also have the market going down. Let me have it move up like that. The market going down. So we have high, low, low, high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and the process continues. Now, sometimes they may not be this perfect. Sometimes the lower high will be meant right here. See, can be meant right here, right here, and the price proceeds. Can be meant right here, and the price goes on to make a new high. That is what you need to know. Let's clear that. Either way, whether we are going up, down, whenever the price makes a new high, which is here, we expect that it will make a new low for it to proceed. In the system that I'm using, I expect that as the price is moving, there will be a zone right here somewhere where it is likely to come back. So this is where it might have begun. This is where it began in this creating the new low, and then it will travel all the way and then come back to pick the orders that were there so that it proceeds again all the way, breaks a new high, the high that was created, and then proceeds. I've said again, sometimes it may not break that, it may not come all the way down, it will come here because of this zone. There are going to be a lot of orders that are waiting for it here, so it will continue and go away. Sometimes it may do this, it will go and fail to break the high and then instead come down again to pick these orders. Come down again from here to pick these orders and then proceed with the journey. And this is what we call now the liquidity. This is where it was creating liquidity so that it stops all these people that are expecting it to move up. You see? So the best observation is that you wait for this price to have a complete pullback. See? Complete pullback and then continue. If by any chance it was moving from here up once and it broke that, then this becomes a new low. So all the people who are waiting for it here, all the orders placed here, they are still there. So the price did not come there. It broke a new high and this one becomes the new low. So if you see another zone here, why it is likely to come back to, that is where you wait for it. I wait for it down here, it comes, I enter, and then we continue to create a new high. But now the first target will be, when I enter here, my first target will be this, that one, and the stop loss will be behind this one, behind the, we call it, or I call it the order block. This is an opposite candle. If we are on an uptrend, it is the red candle. If we are on a downtrend, it's a green candle. So I will expect that the price will come back to this zone, and then that is where I will target. So I will target here, and then we continue like that. If it comes back, I will surely enter. Now, sometimes it will come back. It was moving, creating new highs, but now instead of continuing to create the high, coming here, it fails. It is okay. You have been stopped out. So now it is telling you that we are not ready to continue up. We are coming down. So you just accept and move on. Then wait for it. When it comes up there, you continue to sell. This can go on, especially in sideways market, where you expect them that it will come down, but it fails. It comes up, it comes down, then goes up, it fails. Then goes down, but comes up, picks the unders up there, goes of break of this, and then comes down. Goes of break of this, and also this zone, and then comes down. So my task here is what we call, the greatest task is patience. Patience. If you lack patience, it becomes very hard to trade in the market. It becomes very hard to trade in the market. Take a look at this. This market, let's look at it from March, March 24th. The market was going down. They created a high. This is the high that was created. A lower high, then lower low. Created a lower high without getting inside here. Without getting inside here. It again came down, but now it failed to break the low. So it created another higher low and created a higher high. So when it came back, because of breaking this, when it came back down here, it was bought. Now look at this. What is inside here? This is an opposite candle. That is an opposite candle. That is an opposite candle. This opposite candle was the one that was used. Of course, there are other reasons. But this one, for a technical trader, uh, the trader who uses only charts, this is the point. So it came tapped, the stop loss is below here. Came tapped, the stop loss is below there, and then it showed signs of going up. And then you bought, let's say you bought with that candle, when stop loss below here. The first target was here. That was the target. Look at how it did. Went up. A ratio 1 is to almost 1 is to 2. It went up a total of 2 to 3. 1 2.75. 1 is to 2.75. Now the same happened because it has broken above here. It has broken above here. It went up. When it came down, look where it came to. This order block. the other block there right now. Right there. Came down, and then played all the way to the top. As for me, this is the trend I took. I entered somewhere here. I will show you my entry approach. Stop loss was down there, and then I targeted this. This was 2.8. 2.8. Then again, it broke the upper part. So we are still buying. So when it broke this, where is the other block? The first opposite candle, this one. See, this one. Look at that. And I enter here again. I entered somewhere here as it was coming out because it happened in the night. It was on a Monday in the night. This is where the stop loss is, and I am targeting here. Look at that, 2.28, 2.28. This is money being made. Then it broke this top. Because it broke above here, I'm expecting on the opposite candle, when it comes back there, I will enter. And when I enter, I will target this. Look at that. So again, this price came down. Yes, it came down like that. You would have thought it was starting to sell. But remember, it has not broken below where it started the journey. Below where it started the journey at 46, 45, 46, sorry. Then broke up. Now it has calmed down. Pick this orders and expecting it to go back. See? So this is the setup. Again, enter inside here. I will show you how I enter. Targeting this high. Okay? Targeting those high. And the price played. In fact, it was a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. Again, it went on. This was 3.15. See where I'm expecting? And now this one breaks again to the upside. Look at this. Breaks to the upside. So what do? You expect this. You expect that. The price comes in. But now instead of going up, of course, when you check on the lower time frame, you find that it played a little bit there before breaking to the downside. See, the price plays, and I'm expecting 4.25 RR, but now it ends up going down. This is clearly telling you that, or telling me that, the direction has changed. So I wait for it somewhere inside this block for me to sell. I expected that when I go to 1 hour or 15 minutes, it will come up here. It will fill the whole gap and then come inside to pick the orders. So I was never triggered on that trend. I skip. Then again, it comes down, comes up. I'm expecting it to come up here. I'm expecting it to come to this order block. So it doesn't come. So what do? You leave it. Okay. Again, it breaks the low. Take a look. It broke with this. So which is the candle? This is the candle. So it broke. Which is the candle? This is the candle. So when price comes in, I'll be expected to sell. Of course, I'm not selling opportunity. It's inside here. So this is where I sell. I will show you when we go to 1 minute, the lower time frames. Comes there, and I'm expecting to hit this TP. This is the TP, which happens in a very few minutes. See that? Then we continue to sell. Again, price comes up. Now here you can see there's a lot of mix up. So there's this, there's that, but still the high is this. So see how it does? Even if I held from here downwards past this, I will have broken the rule, but it would have done the thing. Now the price continues downwards. Here I did not enter. The price continues, comes up, makes a new high, higher low, lower high, sorry, to make a new lower low. Then I expect it to come up with the orders and then proceed. This is what happens up here. The price doesn't come. Okay, the price does not come. And when it comes, it punches through, punches through. I did not enter this because the price failed to come in from down here. But now, when the price comes up, it breaks this high. It breaks this high, lower high, to create a new higher high. So this is a new high high. So when it breaks the higher high, what do you do? Look at this. Look at this, man. Comes and breaks the high, then comes down. So when it came up and created a new high, I wait for it down here. This. So that when it comes, I will enter. Of which I enter. I am targeting this. And this is where the stop loss is. Okay. Literally 2.57. And then I proceed. Because now it has broken this to the upside. You can see it has broken this to the upside, meaning that it will, when it comes down, we are expecting to start moving. So when it comes down, I enter here, considering this one as the order block. This is where I learned a lesson, that these candles were following each other. And all along you've been using a candle between the uptrend and downtrend, and then uptrend and uptrend, that candle. Downtrend and downtrend, that candle. Up downtrend and downtrend, that candle. Uptrend and uptrend, this candle. Uptrend, uptrend, this candle. Uptrend, uptrend, this candle. So here, I did not consider that fact. So I ended up getting a loss on this. Okay. Now this one is uptrend, uptrend, and downtrend. So I also sold this. I sold in this also. I sold this and I ended up losing this one somewhere here. Yeah, this is the candle. Again, I did not consider that, but I later came to learn that it is uptrend and uptrend, then the candle, or downtrend and downtrend, the candle in between. See? Now again, we are here. This is where we are. The candle, this order failed. So we are expecting that when the price moves up and then comes down, we will be triggered from here. So as we get into this week, we have a candle here that we are waiting for the price to retrace to. Remember, it is uptrend and uptrend. What is between the two, that is where the order is. So I'm expecting that we will have the orders from here for us to buy, and then I expect the TP to move up. So when the price comes down, to that point, I will wait for now what we call change of character. On 15 minutes, I will wait for the price to come down, do something like this. I'm still watching. Then I will buy from here expecting that it will come all the way to this top. Or this is option 1. I will expect that the price will do this. See that? And then we buy. These are two ways to watch. This one in this, with a dent like this, and then broke straight away. Comes around, goes. See that? So this is type 1 approach and expectation. And then this is the other one. Look at those two. Those two are ways of expecting a trend. We are expecting a trend in these two approaches. And we are watching. It can take some time. The first one broke that low and then went ahead to break the high. Then came inside and then bought. This one broke the low, did not break the high, created a new low, but now broke that high that was to create a next low. So I created the high, then failed to make a new low, broke the high, and that was the turning point. Just like that. Like that. Very simple and direct. Very simple and direct. Simple and direct. Break that low, lower low, lower high, failed to make a new low, then bought. Broke the new high and then started buying. See, like that. So these are the two approaches I'm expecting for me to enter. Now, one thing you should know always is that this market doesn't care that you are in the market, that you want to trade. It doesn't care that you want to trade. This trend was lost on 60 May. The trend that I bought, the sell trend that I entered here, expecting that this price will not hold past the past 660. But it ended up breaking and then coming down. It is now playing here. I will expect that it will drop. When it drops, that is when to buy. When it will do that, I don't know. But that is what I'm seeing. If it continues to move up, then we shall still continue to wait until we have a clarity in the market. My friend, I have lost a lot of money in this market. A lot. I've blown many accounts, like 10 of them or 20 of them, because of it is coming back. Let's move with it now. Oh, I'm being left out. All those things are nonsense. Just be patient, wait for that which your system is telling you to wait for. Remember, this is 4 hours, so it will take a number of days from 6th all the way from 6th when the last trend was taken all the way to the day it will come back. Today is 11th as at recording of this clip. I hope it will come back in the near future so that we continue with the journey. And even then, there are still three options. There are still two expectations. You either win or lose. It's not a guarantee that because you have waited for it, it will give you the money. No, it will do what it ought to do. Just be patient. Just that. So that is it for for this recording for today. I hope you understood, you've learned something. Thank you.